Alright, alright, so what I was saying, right? Red pill is like, I don't think red pill is horny. The idea of red pill really, in the beginning, was just to become a better man. That's why, at least I think. I don't know the history of it for real. I'm just going off what I see on YouTube. I'll be 100% honest with you. But it's turned into like this almost defense mechanism. In a way to like denounce women. It's very weird. Very, very weird. Me personally, I've been into the red pill shit for a second, but then like I watched a YouTuber like I've learned preach, and then I was thinking like they made us I had to fart. They made us some pretty good points, bro. It's just like red pill is cool until like you start like, what is the word, bro? Like imagine you come from prison, right? And in prison, you know you have to watch your back 24/7. You do a whole bit, you come out cool. Like it's different. You feel me? I feel like red pill. And that very similar in the sense of it's like your guard is up. Cause most people, at least me, and I know a lot of other people, they go through stuff for like women in general. So it's just like, okay, cool, I'm finna lock in and tap in and make sure Griffith, that was his name, tap in and lock in with myself, which is fine, bro, but like the whole putting up an armor or a shield, it's not, that's what red pill is. But then it gets toxic once you have that armor and shield up, but now you're drawing your sword at any woman that comes, like, you see or even like hear about. Like some niggas, like, they not going for none of that shit. And I'm not saying you should be gullible, like, and just do anything women say, bro, but you don't want to turn into like a Fresh and Fifth or like Griffith from Berserk. This nigga Griffith is like, some people like Griffith just because of how ruthless he is, but Griffith is cocky, ruthless, envious of the other people around him, and this is extreme, but he's like he grapes. I think that's what people say, so they don't get banned or whatever on this shit. He like, just takes what he wants. I'll just say it like that, bro. And Griffith is cool in the sense of he works on his craft. He is ambitious, and he has good about him. But at the same time, bro, Griffith is also like just a fucking terrible human being. I feel like that's what red pill does to niggas, bro. Like, terrible human beings come from that shit. Like scammers and all the other people who participate in it, like, And then on the flip side, you have like the good guy, I guess. Not like Guts, good guys. Even Guts is flawed in a sense too. Everybody is. Nobody's perfect, but you have like who's a good example of like a really good guy? The black nigga from Euphoria, bro. What's his name, bro? Before they like got him out the show. He plays football, bro. Can't even think of bro's name, bro. Bro, he was in the first season, bro. He was like a dope character. This guy, yeah, I'm gonna put a picture up. This guy, I can't think of his name, but like when Euphoria starts, bro, he's a really good guy, bro. Like he be taking his girl out, he loves his girlfriend, whatever. Even though it's like her past is like fucking with him and shit. And then he ends up becoming into this like, man, not even still not a bad person, but he ends up becoming into like this fucking cold, scared boy be trying to become a man. At first he was on this path, was just like, living a good life, playing football, having a good girlfriend. Like, he was getting shit done pretty much for the most part. But a lot of other factors like kind of fucked him over in a sense. It's this guy though. This is what girls this is what red pill niggas hate, and this is also the other side of like not just being balanced in it. On one side you have Griffith, And then on the other side, you have this guy. I can't think of his name, bro. I forgot bro's name. McKay. That's his name. God damn. Like, it's this balance. And they're both on the opposite sides of this balance. One, you have like a pushover almost in a sense. The guy who's like does everything for his girlfriend. She say jump, he say how I. And it's nothing wrong with pleasing your girlfriend, but it's also at a point in time where you do have to say no, and you do have to be aware and be able to figure out what things aren't working and relationships imbalanced. But that's the hard part about being that side, because like, you know, water gets murky when you're in a relationship, especially nowadays. It gets a little murky. Everybody and everyone got something to say about what you got going on, so it takes that mental stability to be like, okay, well, fuck them. I can see what's based in reality and what's based in the shit people are just saying and trying to convey about me and my relationship or my girlfriend, you know. And then yeah, pretty much about it though. I really just want to go in here and talk about that. Red pill niggas are they just, man, they're interesting, bro. It's gotten to a point now where it's just like what they call them, incels. Yeah, bro. And I also think red pill provides false hope too, bro. Just because you go to the gym, work out, buy yourself nice things, that's not personality, and that's not. It'll attract something. But it's not going to attract what you're really looking for, which is like a companionship and love, bro. It's like it's a slippery slope. Nah, not slippery slope. Well, it might be. I don't know. Whatever the saying is for when you do stuff expecting a reaction, when that's not how life works at all, bro. Nothing is guaranteed just because you do this, that, and the third. People might find you more attractive, but once they get past that surface of what you're showing, and they find it's hollow inside and there's nothing in it, they're not gonna fuck. The girl not gonna wanna fuck with you for long, bro. Like, you know, that's just how that should go. You gotta be happy with being who you are and being yourself, which is hard to do. Everybody struggles with that in a sense. Some people don't, but most people struggle with it in a sense. But yeah, bro. I just say, focus on being you, bro. Don't fall into the whole. It's good to improve yourself, go to the gym and keep yourself healthy and eat right and do all that cool stuff, but you also gotta just be fine with being you. And if some people don't accept you for you, then hey, bro, fuck them. Oh shit. It's not a song, elaborating over beats, think about way back, pray my soul stay solid and my tears intact.